the things we will have to optimize in PiXYZ. So actually, I'm going to start with that. There is different ways to do that. Depends on your use case. If your clients again wants to interact with the bridge, if they want to select, hide, or move any single object, you can't merge everything in one part. First step is to merge the final assemblies. Again, final assemblies are the elements existing in the last node of your hierarchy. So you can merge them. It's not very risky. You won't destroy the entire hierarchy, and you won't merge all the elements together. You will only merge the final elements in your hierarchy. So that means objects that are probably supposed to be grouped together. So it's not a big deal. So I've started the process here. Let's wait a little. So I don't know if we'll go over the entire process on this one because it went quite well, but might take a few minutes every time. So let's not waste some time. But basically, what I did with this one was to first simplify the product structure, so merge the final assemblies. Also compress the product structure. So this one is also very harmless. The idea is to remove all these intermediary nodes you have in the hierarchy, probably coming from the engineering software they were using. Might be relevant at the engineering level, but when it comes to visualization and creating Unity experiences, it really often appears to be useless to have such details in your hierarchy. So the compress will remove all the intermediary nodes that contains only other nodes. If you don't have any parts, so real geometrical elements into the node, PiXYZ will remove them from the geometry. So it's a way to really simplify the deepness of your hierarchy. In the meantime, I'm going to look for the optimized asset just to show you the final results. I think I probably kept it. No, maybe not. Don't remember. Okay, so now if we have another look here, it should be a little, yeah. So here you can see we only have maybe half or a third of the original hierarchy. So this one is way simpler. Again, draw calls in Unity should be better, lower. And also, so for the specific use cases, the clients wanted to interact with this model in VR, and they also, for some reason, wanted to handle all the structure, the metallic structures separately. So we cannot merge anything together. It wasn't an option. So what we did is use some of the smart selection tool to select all these elements here. So we can see that we have a lot of elements, a big repetition. So let's use the select identify multiple occurrence. Let's say here we can use it around 20, no problem, and try to select all the elements with a lot of repetition. So here we made the selection. We have selected around 50 million polygons. So that means basically all the metallic elements. You can see here everything is in the selection color of PiXYZ. That means orange. Basically everything except the main frame. And now we can apply a polygon reduction. So basically only if I display this, oh, we have some blue lines here. No, not so many. So here the CAD is quite good already. So the repair mesh might not be required. We can directly go through the decimation step. Again, let's use one preset. For these elements, it's basically just small structures. So we don't need a high quality for visualization. So we can use the strong preset. I don't remember exactly the duration of this process. Not sure I'm going to, oh, might be fast enough. But for this one, 34,000 occurrences and 65 million polygons. I remember we dropped down to 1,000 different parts